Once upon a time, there was a woman named Lisa who wanted to make her second wedding one that no one could ever forget. After contemplating on some ideas, she decided that it needed to be in her native home of Scotland. She planned an elaborate wedding that culminated with an owl flying in to deliver 2 gold rings to her daughters. That really happened. After having the wedding of her dreams, she knew what she had to do. She would start planning these destination weddings for others. Hey there, all you beautiful people. Welcome to the Creativity Killed the Cat podcast. My name's Andrew Chwalik, and I'm going to be helping you develop creative marketing that won't break the bank. As always, our episode is brought to you by Chwalik, my creative marketing agency that helps businesses develop and implement creative marketing campaigns as well as energize their social presence. It's time for a little fun fact. When I was younger, my mom would hide buried treasure around our property and create a map for us to find it with various clues. Honestly, still wish she did that. All right, on with the show. Remember, I take one small business or brand and develop some creative marketing concepts that could be implemented as soon as you finish listening to this podcast. Last episode, I mentioned that I would have a big announcement, and I do. I feel like it's fitting that this is episode number 25, and I'm dropping something pretty cool during it. How wild is it that this podcast has been going on for 25 straight weeks? Unbelievable. Time flies when you're having fun. Let's get to it. As you all know, I run a creative and social marketing agency called Chwalik. It officially began at the start of 2018, and it's been one amazing experience. I've worked in another marketing agency previously and have done freelance work for years. Plus, I have 2 marketing degrees.
Get a life, nerd.
Chwalik was the formalization of all those things with the goal of helping companies enjoy marketing. It should be a fun experience. Sure, there's always difficulties, but I have no doubt in my mind that the marketing process should be fun. If you've listened to all my podcasts and seen my videos, you already knew all this. For those of you that do, thanks for following the journey. Don't worry, it isn't over yet. I've still got a ton of creativity stuffed in this head of mine. However, I'm going to be working with another company as part of their marketing team. That's right, I'm accepting a position with another company and I'm totally stoked about it. Unfortunately, I can't tell you all of the details just yet, but I'll be able to clarify all of this very soon. The question is, what's happening with Chwalik? I'm going to start finishing up client work and set them up for success in any way that I can. There are a few accounts that will remain with Chwalik. Some clients are just too fun to work with to say goodbye. All in all, Chwalik will begin to slow down as I step into this new role. Don't worry, it will always exist in some manner. We'll just have to see how it continues to evolve. With all of that said, I'm excited for this new chapter in my marketing career. It's going to be big, and I promise to tell you more soon. As you can imagine, this is a crazy time in my life, so this will be the last episode of Creativity Killed the Cat for a little while. Think of it as fall break while I get everything organized. Don't worry, the podcast will live on, I can guarantee you that. Like I said, I still have a massive amount of creativity to share, and some of it can be found in this episode. Tartan Weddings gives couples a chance to design their own wedding without breaking the bank. It's the best of both worlds, incorporating old-school traditions with modern style and elegance. Specifically, they're a premier destination wedding planning service that designs unique wedding experiences in historic castles of Scotland. Now that you know how amazing they can make your wedding, let's get creative. Let's start by getting social. Nowadays, weddings are all about digital media. As soon as someone gets engaged, Instagram seems to know sooner than the parents. Wedding videos are becoming more popular than photography, but both are plastered all over Facebook. The point is, your target market is on social media from when they first begin thinking about the idea of a wedding to well after the event has taken place. You're going to take advantage of that. To make things simple, we're only going to focus on 2 social platforms, Twitter and Instagram, and a few specific hashtags. You know your industry best, so pick the ideal hashtags you know are prominent, but I would think of ones such as hashtag destination wedding, hashtag Scotland wedding, hashtag castle wedding. Those would be good. Once you've made a list of 7 to 10 hashtags, you're going to find people using those hashtags that want to have such a wedding. This is a fairly simple yet engaging direct marketing tactic. Once you've found these interested people, don't just reach out. Create a video specific to each of these hashtags and make it a little personal. Say something like this: "Hey, I see that you're interested in a destination wedding. Let me tell you about the weddings in Scotland." Then you can show some pictures or video clips to get their attention. Like I said, make one of these videos for each hashtag and make it no longer than 2 minutes. When you have these videos ready to roll, post them on YouTube and then send your targets the link with a personal little message. This one is a stellar social campaign. Next creative marketing concept, let's get innovative. Wedding videos are all the rage. It totally makes sense. Having a professionally produced video of your special day allows you to feel those same emotions you felt on that day. Video has a cool way of doing that, especially if you have the right videographer and the perfect music. Sure, you could form partnerships with various videographers and other wedding vendors for that matter. That's a good strategy. If it makes sense, go for it. But let's do something that doesn't happen yet in the wedding industry. Let's set the bar and start a trend. One fact of life, people love making money. When you can help people make money or pay them, they like you even more. Here are a few other facts. People view wedding videos like crazy. Even random people like to watch random wedding videos. Most of them get thousands and thousands of views, plus couples always rewatch and reshare their video almost every year. Wedding videographers always include their logo/brand in their video at the beginning or end. That's just how it works. Why not get your brand in there as well? Here it is. The first time this idea has been placed on the internet, well, at least to my very limited knowledge. Ask to sponsor certain wedding videos. Yes, offer to pay a certain amount to get your brand included in wedding videos that will be seen by your target audience. Set up the agreement so your logo and company are featured in the video and have a link to your site in the description wherever it's shared. I've never seen this done, and it could be revolutionary for the first few to get into it. Can you tell I'm excited by this one? I just love creative concepts that haven't been utilized yet. Alright, one final creative marketing concept. There's one point during the entire wedding festivities that your target market is all congregated into one confined space. Know when that is? During the bouquet toss with all of the single women. All of those girls wanting to catch those flowers so that they can be the next one to have such a splendorous wedding. Take advantage of that moment by creating value for your couple as well as for your business. Here's how it could work. For every wedding you plan, have the bouquet toss automatically a part of every one. Tell brides that you include a GoPro that attaches to the bouquet when it's tossed, so you get a fun video clip to keep. Then, add more value by giving the lucky girl that catches the flowers a certain discount to have her wedding planned by you. I'm not sure of your margins or package structure, but make it something awesome that people will find it difficult to turn down. Be sure the entire wedding knows about this little bonus that goes along with the bouquet toss. This will encourage all the single ladies to fight for it even more, producing some funny content. Be sure to have a videographer that can snag some video clips for your upcoming marketing campaigns. If you play your cards right, this little campaign could go viral. Boom. Tartan Weddings now has some creative marketing ideas that will get future brides going crazy for your Scotland destination weddings. Hey, if I could, I would totally fight for that bouquet. If you want to get in on the action, check out their website at tartanweddings.com. That's Tartan weddings.com. Well, that's all, folks. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Creativity Killed the Cat. I hope you had as much fun as I did and were able to take away some creative marketing ideas that you can start using right now. If you did enjoy the show, I'd love you forever if you left a review on iTunes. It helps more people hear about my little podcast, so thank you. Now, if you're still stuck and need a little extra creative juice, head over to creativitykillscats.com to find some more content that will continue to get your creative gears turning. Plus, you can subscribe to my email list to get a weekly email with creative marketing wisdom that will keep your brand feeling fresh. I'll see you all on the next episode of Creativity Kill the Cat. Don't worry, it'll be back soon. But in the meantime, if you want to help me create the best scavenger hunt ever, hit me up on Twitter. That's @Andrew Chwalik.